Alright, what's up you guys? In this video we're going to talk about an IIFYM calculator that you can use for free right now. So on my website here I have a free tool, the IIFYM calculator. Now it's completely free to use. Now what you're going to do is go down here. Now before we start, I just want to make a note that this calculator is only an estimate of whatever your calories and macros should be. It is not 100% accurate, nor is any calculator that you find online. They're not accurate either. They're just estimates. So if my macros and calories that pop up here don't work for you in the first week, either lower them or increase your calories depending on your fitness goal. Maybe you're not as active as you thought you were. Maybe you're very sedentary when you thought you were lightly active. Depending on a number of different factors, this may or may not be accurate. So just something to note, this calculator is just an estimate. So just wanted to get that out of the way before we get started. And so the first step is to enter in your weight. So we're just going to put 200 pounds here. And as you can see, it's already auto-populating the numbers. So after you put in your weight, you want to answer how active are you on a daily basis. Now there are 4 options. There's sedentary, mostly sedentary, active, very active. Choose one of these and just go on. Now again, these are estimates. If you think you fall more, if you're more active than mostly sedentary, just pick one and you're good to go. So we'll just do mostly sedentary. And then what is your fitness goal? So there's a number of fitness goals here. There's cutting, bulking, maximum cut, maintenance, recomposition. So depending on whichever one you choose, let's just choose maximum cut, so 25%. So what this does is that it takes your 2 first answers and calculates your TDEE, so your total daily energy expenditure. This just means the amount of calories you have to eat every day to maintain your current weight. Again, this is just an estimate. Now, for someone who's 200 pounds, mostly sedentary, their TDEE is roughly 2,900 calories. Now, for a maximum cut, someone who's looking to lose weight, a 25% deficit would be 2,175 calories. All right, so after you found your calories, based on your fitness goal, we're going to go ahead and talk about your macro split. So step 2, you're going to choose a macro split. So these are a couple popular macro splits that I've found to work for most people and myself. So there's the classic 40-40-20 rule, which I've made a video on if you want to check that out. That's the most popular macro split, and for good reason too, which I talk about in that video. So we're just going to choose the 40-40-20 rule. So based on 2,175 calories, we have 218 grams of protein and carbs and 48 grams of fat. Again, based on the 40-40-20 diet. Then we're going to divide those macros into meals. So let's say I like to have 4 meals per day. Okay. Well, if assuming each meal is going to be roughly the same amount, each meal should have 55 grams of protein, carbs, and 12 grams of fat per meal. Now, this isn't obviously, you might have different, it's going to vary, but this is just to give you an idea of roughly how many of each macro should be into each meal. So again, this is just there for your convenience. So some notes on this calculator. Again, eventually you will have to adjust your calories regardless of your fitness goal. So like if you hit a plateau or something later on down the road in a couple weeks from now, your calories may have to change. You may be tracking incorrectly. You may not be moving enough. So there's a couple different factors. I have an article and video that I'll link to down below. If you are very overweight and have 50 plus pounds to lose and you chose the correct option earlier, then your calorie deficit may require some tweaking. And so for people who are really obese and have a bunch of weight to lose, this may or may not apply to you. But if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll gladly help you out. And then below, if you go down, there's a couple meals. There's a meal per day example that you can check out. So that's going to be it for this video, you guys. If you guys have any questions about how to count these calories and macros, I do have a video on it, how to count macros for weight loss, that I will link to down below if you guys want to check that out. So just want to help you guys out. Let me know if you have any questions and I'll see you guys in the next video.